Hello everybody, I'm Rebecca and this is my Pixel Quest, and let's look up for a change. We always kind of twirl around. Let's twirl around up here. Whoa! And welcome back to my blind playthrough of Subnautica. All this stuff out here and all this stuff in here as well. Gosh, we've come a long way. In my little hallway house is kind of quite decked out these days. I've got a lot of little storage units. I've got a trash can. I can charge my batteries. I've got some broken equipment and some plants I can't use. But I also have tons and tons and tons of fantastic upgrades, some of which I haven't even used yet. And in the last episode, we managed to check one really nice thing off, which was finding Life Pod 7, and it had some really bizarre and interesting things in it. I'm not sure what it means lore-wise, or because it just seemed to be the life pod of some frustrated guy who was kind of perhaps just talking about the trouble he was having with surviving. And, maybe did not survive. And what we actually got out of it blueprint-wise, I'm not sure where it is, somewhere in here, is a weird doll. A weird doll that I suspect might be, it could be an in-universe thing. It could also be an in-universe thing, but I just highly suspect from the design of it, because it looks like a kind of a modern sort of a guy in sort of modern clothing and everything like that. I just suspect it. It's one of the developers, so it might just be a little Easter egg, or it might be both. It might be an Easter egg that is also an in-universe thing. Maybe it appears in here. Probably that. Yeah, there we go. An unusual doll. Titanium and glass. Do I have any glass? I want to make it. I want to make the doll. I reckon that it does. Oh, I've got these things to... And we got grey cap as well. Incompatible with protective environment suits. But can we... Hang on. We also got this toy car. An unusual survival tool. I'm just inclined to think that all of that, maybe these are all references to a particular developer or different developers. One of them really likes cars. One of them wears this grey cap. But I could be wrong. It's just giving me those vibes. Anyway, we found Life Pod 7, and we also came across a really big bit of wreckage around the same area, and managed to get some cool things, including a couple of prawn suit upgrades. And we don't even have a prawn suit. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Let me just see if I have any glass. Otherwise, we'll worry about this at a later point. This doll is not going to be my This doll is not going to be my my main thing here today. Because we've recently used, I think, all of our glass and quartz, so yeah, I don't think we have any. So what we're going to do, we're going to chuck some of this stuff in here for now, because I don't think it's... also because we want to pick up some more water. Can I just drop you? No, I have to assign these. I feel like I have to assign these to a quick slot to put them... I just want to put them... on the ground, yeah, so they're not taking up storage slots. Man, this toy car takes up 4 slots. You can all go there. You're my weird little collection of seemingly non-functional things. Hello, my little pretties. How are you going? Enjoying your teeny tiny flat narrow aquarium with like 7 plants in it. I'm sorry for this. Just remember, you're not real. You're not actually real fish. There's no animal cruelty involved in this. Oh, and I've got this... Oh, it's more non-functional things. I'm not annoyed about it. It's nice to have just interesting things in the game. It's just, this is yet another thing I've got to get out of my inventory. And... cap. Hang on. Okay. I don't seem to be able to wear it. Alright. I thought maybe it'll let me put the cap on, but no. Can I put the cap on the car? No, it's kind of going under the car. Okay. Cool. Alright, well that's just my stuff corner. Just for stuff. Alright. That's all stuff I don't need. Let's get our knife back where we need it, and let's get our extremely precious 2 bottles of large water. Yes, thank you. Oh, this is so good. I love this filtration system so much. And given that they're worth, that's 3. I don't think we need to bring 3 with us. At least for the time being. At least without experience telling us that we need that many med kits. And so far that hasn't been the case. But I could... Oop, too far. I could do with some more peepers. I'm just trying to figure out where I can put this titanium. There. Okay, so we'll keep that salt with us. We'll use that to cure a couple of things. I have noticed that I definitely need to fill my some of my battery, replenish some of my batteries, especially for the Sea Glide. I should grab some of these, but also cook some to eat immediately as well. If I'm eating them immediately, it doesn't really matter what I get. Sorry, Gary's. Peepers I will cure. These things we can just eat a bunch. They don't need to be the... Sorry, Gary. Sorry. Oh, look at this cemetery of horror down here. Oh, the dignity. Oh, the indignity, I should say. Oh. Boomerang really does like to fly around. Oh, poor Gary. Poor Gary's. Gary and his whole poor family. Yum. Okay. We could do with another one. And we'll cure those 2. Oh, there is another Gary here. Secret Gary. Okay. It's a little bit of overfill. Not too bad. Alright, let's zoom off home. Gosh, I love my little home compound here. I know it's a very, very weird design, but it's mine. It's mine. I'm happy with it. I'm happy living in my little hallway. I don't want to move over to the multifunction room or anything like that. Cured peeper. Obviously cured, what are they called? Reginald's would be better, but we just don't have any around. And until I have alien containment, I don't think I can do much about that. Take. So our Sea Glide most definitely needs a new battery. And this is our repair tool? I think this needs we've been using this a lot. So that needs a new battery as well. Oh, sorry, no, that was our laser cutter. Our repair tool also needs a new battery. We actually could do with more batteries in there now that we're sort of using things up a little bit more. What is a battery? Battery is a couple of... It's been a while since I've made one. A copper and 2 acid Mushrooms. We can do that. Surely we have... That's all gold. That's a copper. Great. Oh, hang on. And 2 acid mushrooms. Oh. Oh, no. No, wrong one. Those are deep shrooms. No, we need those for other things. What do we need that for, actually? So I've got a list here of things that I'm keen to make, but I've got so many things on my list. So stasis rifle is one of them. That in itself needs a battery, 2 magnetite, titanium, and computer chip. Pathfinder is another one. 2 creepvine clusters, copper wire and titanium. That would also be cool. Okay, but let me, for the time being, I don't even know why am I even overthinking this? Like, let's just, there are mushrooms just absolutely everywhere. Here we go. It's quicker to just jump out here and pick up 2 mushrooms than it is to even look in the lockers. So let's get this sorted. Mushroom. Battery. Great. Yeah, because we've been relying on our repair tool a lot. We've been taking poor little sea moth into some risky areas, into some areas where she's been getting too many buttons. She's been getting banged up a little bit from my own flight skills and from creatures. Oh, not jump. Why? Okay, we'll put in a nice fresh battery. Fabulous. And then, bam, we got 3 batteries on the charge now. That is phenomenal. We've got a nice bunch of food, a nice bunch of water, a good amount of first aid kits. Great. I think we're good to go. So we have a couple of we have a huge array, in fact, of things that we can do, because we've just gained so many capabilities that it opens up a lot. Oh, there's also there's a power cell. But there, hang on, I have a couple of batteries here. Okay, in that case, we might as well just quickly change this. There's no point holding on to them. And then we'll just complete this. Brilliant. So we've got 4 batteries charging now. Lovely. Yeah, so because we've upgraded a ton, we've got a lot of capabilities. This has really expanded the number of things we can do. So we can even, we've got a new diving suit. We can go and look in some hotter waters now. We're also just braver. I'm just braver about going into places. But in the immediate, I've got a couple of things. One is that we've got to go and get we've got to do a sea moth retrieval again, because although we got a lot of really cool things out of that wreckage we were visiting over by the Aurora's stern butt, we did die. So our sea moth is over there needing retrieval. And but also I have a couple of other little things that I'd like to check off my list that have been bugging me, and they might turn out to be profitable. I don't know. Obviously they might not, but they might. And one of those is I'd like to go back to that very first shooty red weed creature that we saw next to some wreckage. And I want to try a couple of things. One is seeing if I approached it with the sea moth at some point, and then at that point I was still thinking that we weren't fully safe in the sea moth, so I didn't think it was going to work. But I didn't even try it, actually. I just kind of went away. So I'd actually like to go back to it with the sea moth and see if we can kind of get past the shooty weed in the sea moth. But my other... I'd like to try one of these as well, if that doesn't work. I'm wondering, applies percussive force to entities in range. or propulsion cannon. I'm wondering if we could use the propulsion cannon to reach what is behind it, or if we could use the repulsion cannon to throw something at it and kill it. I'm going to try this one. I would really like to have the stasis gun just in general, and that could also be something we might be able to use. Do we have... what does a computer chip take again or require again? Table coral, gold, and copper wire. 2 copper ore, gold, table coral. I think that maybe we could do... we got 1 table coral, it's fine. Oh, hang on. We have a spare computer chip. That makes that a bit easier. Now, here's probably the kicker. Do we have 2 magnetite? Because we didn't manage to find very much magnetite on the last sort of expedition I went out on, but we do have 2. So actually, we might be pretty good here. Computer chip, 2 magnetite, battery, titanium. Titanium is easy, and we have battery. Alright, so we can take 3 different tools to potentially help us deal with this one small shooty red weed that is just a bit of a pain in my butt. I'll just take one of these batteries because we can make another one. Stasis rifle. I really hope this only takes up 1 inventory slot. Oh, it looks a bit big, doesn't it? I've got all of these tools and they just... yeah, it takes up 4. Doesn't leave me with a lot of inventory slots for picking up all of the resources that I need. But we're going on a rather specific mission, so let's...
Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star Wall. If he can do all that, you can survive 1 more day.
Oh, thank you. That's fair. Thank you for the motivational talk, computer. Yeah. I mean, I was feeling fine. I'm feeling really happy with how we're doing, so... but I appreciate it. And since we've just used up a battery, even though, you know, it's full, let's just... for neatness sake, and so we remember that we have it, let's just put out... oh, I wonder if charging 4 batteries just used up our power. And I already need to drink a little, but I don't want to use... do I have any spare waters that I've chucked about the place? Yeah, great. 1, 2, 3 should do me. Drink. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I want to take my rebreather. Just double checking. Do I have... because I think I need... yeah, radiation helmet. I'm actually not even sure if I'm going to be able to... I think everywhere I want to go probably requires the radiation suit, so... now, usefully... hang on. Let me just visually orient myself. Yeah. We're headed in this direction. Blue balls. Wreck. And Alice. There we go. So, I mean, thankfully Alice has a beacon anyway, but also we have a beacon on the wreck as well. So we can head pretty much straight there. Crossing our fingers that the Leviathan doesn't decide to make an appearance, because we're close to the Leviathan's area where the wreck is. I don't think it seems to be within the Leviathan's range, but I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. It's not as if it leaves a lot of evidence. of its boundaries. I'm really just kind of guessing in a lot of cases. Ooh. Oh, it's nice actually just to, just to also remember how nice it is to just like swim around, like this. Like we're going, hang on, where has my, where'd my beacon disappear to? Life pod 17, life pod 13. Huh? Life pod 19. That's our Cyclops. Yeah, this is in the wrong direction. Oh, it's here. Okay. God, I don't know how I got so turned around there. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up this salt. And you can't stop me. I know I'm not doing a big resource run right now, so even though we don't have much inventory space, it's a chance to just pick up a couple of things that certainly will be useful in our little, while we're replenishing. Okay. And so I'm just conscious that I'm sort of coming at this from a slightly different direction to what I did before. So I want to keep a little awareness about me. Because I might not have... encountered quite these areas, and we are being near these things and being near these things. Yeah, we're also in an area with those aliens. So let's, and we're also when we're not in the sea moth, we are really far from the surface in an area like this, because it just takes so much longer to get up. Hello, Moon. Hi. Oh, look. There's those areas that I think are probably cloaking. And over here, hopefully a little bit further away, is Leviathan area. Oof. Okay, but let's go straight for our beacon here and just cross our fingers. So hopefully this is nice and short. Shall I leave the beacon there? Like, I think we're done with the wreckage, but at the same time, it is just sort of a good marker for, beautiful. Oh, very nice to be aboard. Yeah. Since we want to come back and explore this area more in general, I think it's handy to leave the beacon there, just to get us back here a bit faster. Hey! I'll take that too. I know I have lots of ruby, but seems like ruby is really useful. And in any other game, for the most part, you would go, and if nothing else, I can sell it for monies. But one of the nice things about this game, I think, is that that's not a consideration at all. Cool. I'm pretty comfortable with heading back now. Doing some more exploring here a bit later. This is generally the direction that we want to go anyway, so let's just have a little look down here while we head back. This interesting green trench. And yeah, what I want to do now is go and experiment a little with this weed. And I'm just curious to see if any of these things work. The repulsion cannon, or just getting past it in the sea moth, the stasis rifle, all of that. That in itself is a goal and a perfectly useful thing to find out. But also, if we were to find something very useful in there, because of course they would hide something very useful behind that shooty weed in an early area like that. Oh, We could probably go down there now. Not in the sea moth, I don't think. I don't think we have temperature upgrades for the sea moth. But we could in our other suit. Yeah, well, not now because we're in the radiation suit, but if we put our other suit on. Have I checked this one out? Probably. I'm not worried about it too much. We're not committed to exploring here for the time being. I'm just sort of looking around, seeing what I can see. Okay. Yeah. I'm also slightly hoping, you know, a couple of things I really have on my to-do list, is although it's not strictly a to-do, it's a let's hope kind of thing, is finding particularly blueprints for alien containment, which I think again will be a really, really nice game changer, and I expect is a really early game thing that I just haven't managed to find. And the prawn suit, which might be less of an early game thing, but still, given that we found upgrades for the prawn suit, wouldn't it be great if we found the prawn suit itself? So, and I think it seems entirely possible to me that behind that alien thing could be something like the alien containment, you know, like a really cool, unique blueprint that you're expected to find reasonably early. I think it's here. It's the Elector wreckage that this is next to. And also, I think that we still haven't been through this particular part of this wreckage here, which is why I've called this beacon Elector, as a reminder to myself, go through this door that has some electricity in it. And I think this was the first time I encountered electricity inside a wreckage, and so I was really intimidated by it, and I've dealt with that a bunch now, so it could be in here or it could be in here. I reckon either of these two spots are viable possibilities for alien containment blueprints or even prawn suit blueprints. So let's see if this little bastard here messes with us. I'm gonna say no. It doesn't recognize us as a threat. Look at you, pathetic. No, you're actually beautiful and stunning and probably an amazing creature. Still don't know if this is a plant or a creature. Now, here's the question. Why the hell am I even in here? Because none of this looks like... That's just wreckage, right? Does this matter at all? I think this is just salvage. And I think if I get out of the sea moth, this thing is immediately going to start shooting at us. What about you? Are you still salvage, I think? So maybe... Alright, it's great to know that's a successful experiment. Now let's try something else. Actually, I should do this from the sea moth. Let's try repulsion cannon first. Okay, now I think what I do here, this is how I'm imagining this works. Oh! Ah. Hang on. I thought I could grab it and, like, shoot it. Is that the other one? Oh! Oh! It chucked the weed! It just chucked it straight out of the freaking... Oh! It's still shooting me. At least I'm able to shoot it back. Is this only going to, like, propel it? Or is this going to kind of harm it and kill it? And how am I even going to know? how am I even going to know if this thing is dead or alive? At least I have a little... Did it... Is it gone? Oh, I think it's gone. Oh, let's see if there's anything to scan. But I think this is all just... I think this is all just salvage. Oh, okay. Well, I thought there might be something cool back here, but... Okay. Still, we've learned something. We've learned that we can, like, yeet those things with a propulsion cannon. Weirdly, like, it's not like a hugely dramatic, it's not a hugely dramatic weapon or anything, but it does the job. It does the job. I wonder what else we can use those things with. What is this?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This is also a chance for me to see if I can use my rebreather here. Nope, nope, nope. No. Nope, radiation area. Okay. Okay, I was pretty sure. Alright, well that's one task. I'm actually curious to see if the weed just came out the other end of the wreckage here. I don't know. I think that's an entirely different weed over there. So possibly we just destroyed it. We just propulsionized it into nothingness. Or maybe maybe it is one of these things and it's like replanted itself down here. Oh. It's dealt with is the important thing. It's dealt with. Now, this electricity door in here. What is the best access point? Was it in here? Okay, and do we have what we need at the ready? We may well need laser cutter. Okay, let's see. Oh, I cannot. Alright, nope. That's just another exit. No. There's a little angry guy out there. What are you? Oh, it's another plant pot. Huh. Ta-da! Plant pot. Chic 2 plant pots. Wow. Ta-da! Can't believe I missed these, but I suppose I was here early enough in game that I guess they didn't really look like anything to me. But of course now I'm like, oh, those are unique objects, so... This door is open. I haven't even opened this door? I don't think I knew I could open some doors back then. And admittedly some... Oh boy. Oh, is that another plant? No. We've got these. It's light enough that I can just use the scanner. God, it's so nice having more our ultra high capacity tank. Right, that's probably a door that we can't open. Yeah. Okay, but we have been in here. All right, so that's where I believe the electricity door is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I just wanted to I just wanted to check that that wasn't injured. That my poor little ship wasn't injured there. Okay. I think that, yeah, we got that. I think this is the elec door that I was too scared to go in before. And I'm feeling a lot better about it now.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Okay,
decreased.
so this is new. God. Oof, this is actually a little... We don't actually want to go too close here. Da-da-da. Oh, whatever it was, it seems like it's something that we had. It doesn't even tell me, I think. propulsion cannon. Monster, little thing is just raging out there. So angry. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Doesn't matter how much air I have, I really get a panicky feeling. Now we have that. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, that's that for here, I think. There's nothing up there. What about behind here? We can't do that. Okay. That's enough for the time being. Cool. Oh god, thank god I can remember where to go. And one of the keys to that is just being a little bit calmer. Because when you go into these things and you're kind of panicking, and your brain, like my brain rather I should say, is trying to do so many things at once under not great conditions, and so it's much harder to even remember then like what the directions are. Is there anything down here besides this angry fellow? Maybe no. Maybe no. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Is that it then? Because we've looked around here. I don't think...
100 meters.
Yeah, we can't go anywhere there.
Decreased.
No, there was something else. Was there not? Was that it? Just one more look. It does let us go all the way down here, but there doesn't seem to me to be anywhere to go down here. Okay. Alright, well, I think that might be it for Elec Door Mystery. Yeah? Alright. Okay, well, at least that's done. We definitely got everything out here, yeah? No other... Alright. So at least we've solved that mystery and picked up some new pot plants. That's nice. Great. Okay, cool. We can check that one off, and we can check our weed thing there off. We've had a bit of a go at the propulsion cannon, so that's cool. But in the end, we didn't get alien containment there. So, but that's okay. That's one possibility investigated. So well done us. Well done us. Alright, on to some of the next mysteries. So, let me have a little... One of the things I wanted to have a think about was another scanner room to check for more wrecks that we haven't found. Ooh, look how cool it looks. We haven't done much yet with our Cyclops. Gosh, what a beauty. Nobody else in there? Stay out of my Cyclops. Amazing. So cool. I feel sorry for anything here that was hoping to sleep in a conventionally dark environment. It's just got this light, you know, absolutely slamming into its eyes 24/7 now. Probably shifting the entire ecology of the area. Everything's moving. Everything's out of balance now. Right, okay. So Alice is still... Our Seamoth Alice is still good for health and energy. We, on the other hand, need a little bit of food and water, and to drop off some of our finds here. Nope, okay, I thought that was a message. So a couple of things to drink. I might just go and eat some stuff outside for now. I'm going to drop the propulsion cannon back at the very least. We might... Maybe it's nice to bring the stasis rifle because we still want to experiment with it. So let's go and get a little snack. On to the next, and then on to the next task. Hey. Hey. That's the traditional phrase for having killed and cooked a peeper at the same time. People have been saying this for thousands of years. It's a little bit less need for loads of bladderfish now, which is great, but they're still useful because I don't get a ton of water from the filtration system. And if I've learned anything in this game, it is that our body needs a freaking ton of water. It really does. Water is such a big deal. Okay, 8. That's lovely. 126. That is what I like to see. Okay, we can go and make some water from our bladderfish, and we should be pretty good. Okay, and I might also pop into our scanner here, our little home scanner, just to check that I have looked at all of the wrecks around us. Cool. Nice. And it's already worth changing the battery in our Seamoth, Sea Glide rather, just so we're always on top of that, because it is so valuable. Okay, let's pop back into our original scanner room. You know, something occurred to me as I was watching back some of the previous episodes while I was editing, which sometimes gives me a chance to see things and, you know, now with more experience in the game, look back and go, you know, like maybe this was X or maybe this was Y. Occasionally I've heard explosions while I've just been floating around. I don't know what they are yet, but it did occur to me, I wonder possibly if they are things of mine that are exploding or being damaged around the place, like a scanner room I've built somewhere, or like a camera that belongs, you know, that is associated with the scanner room. So it might be worth me checking that at some point. Okay, let's look for wrecks and try and we've done this already, but let's yeah. Now, hang on, which upgrade have we done here? We have upgraded the range. Okay. And can we stack these to upgrade the range again? Copper ore and magnetite. It might be worth just seeing. Might be worth experimenting with that. Quite a few wrecks. I am imagining that in this area I've found them all. But, you know, I haven't found alien containment. This is just a fact. And I just can't imagine it would be too far afield. It seems so basic. It seems so basic. So let's do a little check. Okay. All right. So relative to scanner room, if we stand ourselves here, we can thankfully match this up with our own beacons. So there's rec, and that is right next to our rec beacon. So that, we know what that one is. Right? That's where we just picked up Seamoth, I believe. So I'm cool with that one. Here, life pod, sort of in the direction of life pod 13. And green grass. I'm not sure. Am I? I think, just looking at the topography, is it that this is where we saw that first alien vent or whatever on top of the tall spire? In which case I think maybe we have seen this wreck, but I'm putting a slight question mark there in my mind. This one is over towards Scary Hole. Of course, you know, like these beacons might actually represent, because that's only 190 meters away. So that's likely, this is past Scary Hole, I believe. I could send camera 1 over to there and take a look. This one, let's just keep looking around for the time being. This one is over on the side of the Cyclops parking area. The Aurora is roughly here, I believe. There's one there. This one is probably the one I'm most thinking I maybe haven't explored. Because I feel like there's a gap between, I've been like kind of across the Aurora area. This is the Aurora area. I wonder if my scanner room, my second scanner room that I built here, is this even still here? Is it possible that this is one of the things that has been, it was the source of one of those explosions I heard? Or is it possible that it's just not showing up as a beacon? We didn't put a beacon there specifically, but I thought that they did show up. But maybe not. Or maybe only within a certain... I'm mainly relying on the camera drones to kind of give me an indication of where they are. And actually, that would be camera 3 and 4, which is those two. So maybe the map doesn't capture the full kind of extent of the... This one is bugging me a little. So towards pretty much the southeast of here. Okay. I mean, I've seen a lot of wrecks here. I can't necessarily place them looking at this map, and that's just... You know, because a lot of the areas I sort of understand visually or you know, by particular associations, but mostly by, you know, actually going about in the area. So that was, oh god, I've already forgotten. Was it southeast or southwest? Down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Enter. Southeast. East, east, east. Southeast. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look about what's going on here. Do 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 do. Let's go. Thunk. That never stops being funny. That never stops being funny. The freaking hell is this? Have I looked at this? Probably. It's just... yeah. Okay, I know what this area is. Yeah, this is the area we come across when we were first heading towards the Aurora, and we were hunting for, you know, resources in this area and needing to take them back a lot and all of that. Okay, in that case, I mean, this isn't really enough that it would count as a wreck, is it? And let's just pop out and make sure stuff here is scanned. Yeah, that's probably where we picked up that. Possibly where we picked up the trash can. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's fine. That's not the wreck. This is not the wreck that we're looking for. I also could be slightly turned around direction-wise a little, but let's just let's just push on and see what we see. Now, I'm possibly in danger. Yeah, we're right at the edge of danger territory, so. Okay, in that case then, is this one I haven't opened? It's just gonna have like battery or water in it, I think. Oh god. Oh god, I don't like being here. Just being on this ridge is terrifying. No, no, no. Don't come near me. There it is. There it is. Like, how close will it come? Just let me open this box. It's just some water. I'm leaving. Alright. So, if indeed this is the area with the wreck, then I remember that there was some wreckage kind of just over here, I think. Oh, look at it there, waiting for me. In which case it is definitely, this is the wreckage that we've explored. But I also, to be honest, I've gotten a little turned around in terms of where I was heading, so I think it was sort of somewhere a bit more over here on the red weedy kind of area side. Oh, it's so disconcerting being in this area right next to the Leviathan. But maybe no, maybe it was a little bit further up. So it's way too close. Way too close. It's really, truly, it is waiting for us. It is ready. It is ready. So yeah, we've been all along here. We've been all along here alongside the Aurora. Now thinking, you know, one of the best things I could have done is bring a friggin' beacon with me. I also forgot to put those those resources away, but whatever. Alright. Let's just cool. I feel reasonably safe on the south side of the Aurora here. Maybe this is the wreck. This is the wreck I was thinking of. So it's actually I think we have explored this fully because we repaired that panel there and went in. Yep. I'm just going to pop in really quickly, but I'm fairly sure we've done all of this, yeah? Yeah, we've picked up this stuff, we've scanned this stuff. It's done. I don't feel that that's an unresolved wreckage. I could always be wrong. I could have made a mistake, but... Alright. Now something else I want to do, apart from drinking some water here, is go a little bit further. Again, just visually... Yeah. Go a little bit further along here. See if my scanner room is still there. Or has my scanner room exploded? Also got all of this to check out as well. I wonder if this goes... No. This couldn't go under the Aurora, could it? Could it? Could there be a trench under the Aurora? That would be fascinating. That would be fascinating. Oh. Not the smartest idea perhaps to take the sea moth in here, but let's... Oh, no, no, that doesn't seem possible. Oh! Oh no, God, I hope we don't get stuck in here. This is a bad idea. This is not... This is not for sea moth. This is not for sea moth. Let's just have a bit more of a scout around in the higher area here. Does this go back up into the sea bank here? I suspect so, because I feel like we would have... Let's go away. Yeah, right, so this comes up into the sea bank. Yeah. But what if we go in this tunnel over here? What if we do that without the sea moth? Could we find ourselves on the other side of the Aurora? Like, that would be a very cool design choice, yeah? Wreckage. If we plant ourselves down here a little bit... we're right next to the Aurora, so there's no way we can use the rebreather. This is radiation territory. Let's just have a look. Multiple branching paths. That's really disconcerting. Feels like this could go through though, doesn't it? Alright, so this one, no. This one, no. That's cool. So not to the left there. Back towards the light, back towards the light.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. I'm just popping out again. I might do this a few times. Yeah, so that's fine. Let's head to the right then. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you. Okay, and that just comes out back here. So we're outside again. What about this though? No. Is this a new egg? No, that's the red egg. We have many of the red egg. It's fine, it's fine. Just leave me. Alright. Oops, didn't mean to turn that on. Alright, so, okay. I don't think that there's tunnels there that go onto the Aurora, after all. Or perhaps there are. Perhaps I kind of missed one. Alright. Nice. Had to check it out because that would have been an amazing find if so. And we've done a lot of searching along here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we still... Oh, this one is unopened. Yeah? Like, we've done a bunch of searching. I'll take that. Oh, inventory full. You know what? We're a little bit injured, so let's just take it. A little health bonus. Thank you, nice. Ayy. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's also something I haven't scanned. Just for my own sake. Let's make sure we've got all of these things. But, you know, again, this at least tells me there's a lot in this area I haven't gone systematically over. We were here before because there is a brain coral right there on the other side. Cool. And I have a feeling my scanner room, if it still exists, should be somewhere around here. Oh, look at that. A locker. Did we leave this locker next to our scanner room? Feels likely, doesn't it? Feels sort of like that's something I might have done. Have I called this? No, just locker. No, but actually, I think I just put a locker at the top of this spire. So, I'm not drawing that conclusion yet. I think it could also, the scanner room could also just be further along, because what it was, there it is. It exists. So here it is with camera 5. Okay, that's cool then. Well, so scanner room hasn't exploded. That's nice. That's nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. And it looks like we haven't expanded the range here. Magnetite and copper. Oh damn! I should have I should have seen if I could have use your words, Rebecca. I should have seen if I could have brought some magnetite with us. I've got to remember, scanner range upgrade, magnetite. Upgrading your scanner range. Think magnetite. Reaper Leviathan. Speaking of, is there any magnetite here in range? No. So, yeah, nothing nearby. But also, there's no... what have we got in terms of wreck from this... Oh, we can do it. There we go. What have we got in terms of wreck, at least in terms of what we can see here? So something right here, up weirdly high. Up weirdly high. Because this is the aurora here, yeah? This is looking down the hill. So from our scanner room, pretty much northwest. Northwest. Maybe that's one that we haven't checked out. Because I do feel like there was a ridge along here, like a high ridge that I came at from the other side, and that's kind of why I had in my head for this area, sort of over the kind of the far west side, towards the aurora. I felt like there was a gap I hadn't really looked into, and also just let me remember that needs copper and magnetite. Okay, we'll have to go and get some magnetite from elsewhere to expand that range, but for the time being I think that might be, this wreck might be useful to check out. Northwest, let's go. That's the life pod. Yeah. So this is towards Elector. So is it actually, that looks about the right height, is it actually just the Elector wreck? Yeah, right. And then this is the mushroom area we originally came across. What was I just seeing here? Oh, it's some... I think this is a scanner room part that's literally stuck into the... Oh, moon pool! Oh, how cool. At some point that would have been really exciting. Anything else? Okay. The problem is I'm a little scared of going too far over here because I think we're going to run into Leviathan area again. But let's just have a little look.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Cyclops hull. Certainly lots of good stuff that we don't need anymore. Salt. And I've got to remember that, like, we do have to get reasonably close in a lot of cases to the sides of these things to sort of make stuff actually appear. I mean, oh no, I would actually really like to have that, so let's... Lithium is a lot more useful than... Oh, that's a thing. Great. Oh, my gentle giants reef back. It's kind of around this corner. I fear the Reaper. Yeah, I think that's it. That's our scary boy, or our scary lady. Would you guys protect me from this nasty thing here? Are you guys safe from Reaper? Look at it. Is it looking at us right now? I don't want to draw it towards... Yeah, look, it turns back there. It turns back there. Yes. Yes. I mean, I shouldn't be overly confident about that, but I feel like that's probably its little boundary there. Up. I would like this. I would like the lithium. And whatever is in this would also be useful. It's probably expecting that it's not possible for us to find magnetite because the scanner would have picked up on it. Oh, I really want to go and investigate the front of the aurora here. I wonder. Hang on, where's my ship? Where? Here. I'm so glad I colored it yellow.
Welcome aboard.
In this water, it really shows up very, very well. Okay, now let's not be too cocky because I'm imagining that the Reaper is here to stop us from going around the aurora. You know what I mean? Meaning, whoa! I don't think that was the Reaper. That was just one of these little bitey guys. I really would like to look at this. I really would like to investigate. Ooh, look how tantalizing it looks. Look. Where is it? Looks so interesting. I wonder what kinds of things we could find under there. Maybe we could have a little go. Ooh, hang on. Oh, I'm flying in the wrong direction there. I'm flying in the wrong direction. Let's back up. And let's, maybe we should do something silly. Should we do something silly? I kind of want to look at this a little. I kind of want to look at this interesting area of the aurora. But we're going to have to do it in the next episode. Ooh, cliffhanger. Kind of. And let's see if this is a silly idea or a half silly idea or an interesting idea. Let's maybe have a little look. Come with me on this foolish errand. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.